Hey, this is Drew from the Blockchain Writer, and today I'm going to talk to you about how to make your first big sale as a cryptocurrency writer. So it's been about 2 months since I posted my last video. I've been traveling a little bit. I went to Colorado, Maine, Atlantic City, and Philly, a couple other places, just going to different conferences and stuff. This last week I was at the Blockchain World Conference with one of my clients, Bind.com. Um, it's pretty cool. Definitely good for networking, good for meeting other blockchain companies, just talking to people, seeing what's going on in the space. Had a lot of fun. But now the vacation is over. So, like I said, today I'm going to talk to you about how to make your first big sale as a cryptocurrency writer. So, the first thing that you can do is you need to get experience somehow. You should start by starting a blog on Medium.com. At least that's what I did. From there, I just started writing about topics that were interesting to me. So I would just try to think of things, or I would go to see what kind of news is buzzing. Another thing I would do is I would take news that was really popular on LinkedIn and then transfer that news into an article, compile it with other sources, and then put it out as a new article on Medium.com. So there are a few different ways that you can get content on Medium to start your blog. So starting a blog on Medium is pretty cool because it's kind of like a 3-in-1 type of solution to starting your writing. So one, it gives you a blog first and foremost. It gives you a free blog. They have a $5 subscription service that I get, but you don't need that to start by any means. I don't think that has helped me get followers. I do it because it gives me access to reading other writers' work that's not otherwise offered. But start a blog on Medium. So it gives you, one, it gives you a blog. Two, it gives you a place to have your portfolio kind of centralized into one location for when people ask for it. And three, it gives you a built-in following. It could also give you accolades. So if you continuously post in the same categories over and over, and if you get enough views in those categories, you become a top writer in those categories. So within a month, I became a top writer in venture capital and investing. And that helped me build my credentials. Because when I started to email people on LinkedIn, when I started to email people on LinkedIn, the first thing that I did was that I said I was a top writer on Medium.com. In two categories, venture capital and investing. So that just had a built-in credibility kick to it. Then once you have a solid foundation of articles, say maybe 5 or 10 articles that vary by topic, that show the different strengths you have as a writer, that are illustrative of your knowledge of cryptocurrency, then I think it's time to start making your template to use on LinkedIn to cold message people. If you want to learn what I used for my pitches in LinkedIn, you can check out my other video, which is in the show notes below. So once your pitch is developed, it sounds genuine, it sounds real, it's not too pushy, then I think you're ready to start cold messaging people. Just fire it out. The first step to take to find the right people that you want to, cold message is I think you should start with ICO advisors. I typed in ICO advisors into the search key, and from there, I just started adding people that seemed influential, that had a lot of connections, etc. And you have to realize that ICO advisors are very well connected in the cryptocurrency game. They're connected to the companies that they work for, but they're also connected to other advisors at other projects. These are the people that are at the conferences, so they know a lot of people. And these are the type of people that you want to get connected with. And then you just sit back and wait for the best. I think it took me 1 week after I started messaging people on LinkedIn to get my first client. It was for $60 for 3 articles, $20 a piece. And I had them send me the money 100% up front, and I promised to deliver in, I think, something ridiculous, like 2 days. And I think I got it back in 1 day. I was just so excited to get that first sale. And, I had a lot of energy. I have a little less energy because I have more clients, more work, fortunately. But yeah, you have to just sit back and hope for the best. If you have a pitch developed, you don't know if it's good or not, feel free to send it to me and I'll critique it. More than happy to work with other writers. It's not some kind of service that I'm trying to sell. Just want to help other people onboard and get into this space. I think it's a really cool space to be in, and my life has totally changed from it. And I mean that as sincerely and as positively as possible, without trying to sound like, I don't know. I just try to remain humble and just be grateful for the experience that this space has given me. And I want other people to experience that. People that are unsure about what they want to do, have hope. I was in that position, and I didn't think that I would make it anywhere, and here I am. Not that I'm at this great pedestal, but I definitely made it somewhere, and hope to keep continuing doing that. So, thanks for watching the videos. Feel free to reach out. Take care.